Hello everyone, Snoggerts here. So I'm making a follow-up video to the very first one that I made about 11-point tracking, which blew up all of a sudden, and I'm getting an overwhelmingly huge amount of support, which is crazy. But in reality, I am really glad that that video helped so many of you, and that really pleases me quite a lot as a creator. But I'm totally not used to getting this much attention, but I'm making a follow-up video for the very first one just to address some of your feedback, show you some more avatar demonstrations, and also answer some of your most common questions that I got in the comment section. Most importantly for these avatar demonstrations, a lot of them are going to be more so furry oriented. Like a lot of the avatars I'm going to demonstrate are more so for furries. However, I am going to address the concerns for some of the anime community to include 2 anime avatars in this demonstration. So that'll be the generic man and female. I'm not going to do any chibis because chibis don't really have much of an impact when it comes to 11 point because the proportions are so narrowed down. I mean, that's why they're called chibis, but yes. But anyways, without further ado, let's get this started, shall we? Hello, and welcome to the 11-point avatar demonstration. So I did this in this Curry photo studio. It has a nice white background so that you can just focus on the avatar's tracking. Alrighty, how about we get started with our first avatar? And here we're gonna start our demonstration with the Awtter avatar. If you have this avatar, if you're using this avatar, you are automatically considered cute because I love freaking otters. Oh my god. Well, the thing is with the otter is the fact that I have stubby legs, so the tracking is going to be different for the knees and the feet, of course. But it's more so the avatar creator definitely compensated for this pretty well. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's walk back. Chicken dance. Oh man, I love getting into character. Do some little fluid movements with my leg so you can see. Awtter is on these. So one of the main concerns that people had with the demonstrations that I did is the fact that you're able to do some of these positions with 3 trackers, and you're right, sort of. So the thing is with the 3 trackers is the fact that you're able to do these positions. It's just the fact that you'll have less control over them. So if I do them with 3 trackers, I won't have control of my legs here. The IK will just do it for you. So having that level of control obviously is a luxury at this point if you're doing 11 point, but it is something you should keep in mind. So as you can see, I can move them freely however I want. I can move my feet however I want. I have full control over my avatar. I can cross my legs with 11 point actually. I can cross my legs like this, and I can just look at the camera. Look at me, I'm a cute otter. I'm an irresistible. I'm too powerful. I could do also things like this. I can lift my leg up, just have this, have the freedom, move my legs however I want. I can also kneel down like this, if I ever want to pet somebody. I can just... Ow. If you want to do those extraneous positions without losing tracking, sometimes it will be best if you angle your waist and your chest tracker to your side. Some people actually already do this with 3 trackers, but it's very helpful if you're doing 11 point, as it really helps the base station track much easier. Now I will say that I do have 8 vibe trackers and 4 base stations, so I literally have the best case scenario for this kind of tracking. So yours may differ, but it should generally be the same. At least I hope so. Unfortunately, that is it for the Awtter demonstration, but before I go, boop. Wickerbeast, let's go! This is my favorite Wicker. This is the Cyber Wicker, and it's so cool, man. I really wish I had that spawn animation for my kilobyte model. That would be really cool. Well, I guess I could proceed with the same way that I did the Awtter, so let's do a walk cycle. Chicken dance. Your legs definitely lift up when it comes to the chicken dance. Not that people are going to do it, but it's just the way the wicker is set up. I am looking very inquisitively about asking how your day is today. Ooh, wickers have really nice sitting poses. Yeah, it looks so cool. I had taken a couple pictures with this model specifically in other instances, so it's pretty cool. Let me cross my legs. You cute wicker. Crouch down. Leg movements. And here are knees. I can still move my feet with this model. Nice. I can move them individually. The control is definitely there, but it's still a luxury in the end of the day. Ow. Hey you. Be sure to like the video. One of the greatest things about the wicker is that it's a pretty tall avatar, so the proportions on it is really good for 11 point. Alrighty, well I think that's it for the wicker. Let's go try the Rexouiume. And here we have the Rex avatar. This is a very, very popular furry avatar, so it would be an insult not to include it, of course. I had to go test it out a little bit off camera, and I will say that the rig on this avatar is very nice for 11 point. You'll get to see in a bit. Let's try a chicken dance. Your feet are definitely going to lift up if you try to do that. Not that it matters, but something to note. Ready? Next. Your crouch. I almost fell. Oh, careful. Try some leg movements. Oh, this one has the same thing as the Hyenid. Has the paw movement. Wow, it's very nicely rigged for that. Really nice. Alrighty, let's try some seated positions. So, here's a seated Rex. Paw up. A woo pose. Very nice. So here are the knees. Of course, nice control of the knees. And the paw, though it is lifting off the ground due to its armature and its anatomy, of course. So do keep that in mind, but if you use Place-Based Mover, you can mitigate that effect. I demand cookies. I will say, this avatar is very nicely rigged, especially for 11 point. You'll definitely find it a very nice experience. So for a lot of you using the Rex avatars, you definitely will find yourself having a really good treat when you get 11 point. Anyways, let's move on to our next character. For our next avatar, we have a Nardoragon. These things are so freaking cute. I'm already loving the way this thing tracks with 11 point. It's really, really fun. Chicken dance. Ooh, really nice on this. Feet lift a little up, but very nice. Another. Another. Ooh, very nice paw control on this too. Very nice paw control. Knee barely moves. Nice. And now we're gonna try some seated positions. So here's a neutral pose. Leg up. Cross legs. Aw, it looks so adorable. Here we have some knees, so very nice control on each knee, and the paw, very nice. You try to spread them out a little bit. You can definitely accentuate the effect, but please make sure not to cover your foot tracker though. And here we have a Taidem. This is the older version of the Taidem, but most people seem to be using the older version, so I decided to use this one. Chicken dance. Seriously, the tracking is really nice with this avatar, seriously. I'm surprised. It's actually really good. Wow. Have a wax cycle. Leg up. I don't think the legs are very optimal when it comes to crossing your legs as a Taidem. You might need to adjust your body movements on that. Also, be sure not to cover your waist tracker, as you can see, as my tracking is jittering because of my waist tracker. Curse you, waist tracker. No one likes you. I'm kidding. I love you. And here are the knees. Whoa. I love getting into character. Welcome to the Hyenid era. I will say, I love this avatar's paws. It's so adorable. It definitely was an inspiration for my avatar, Kilobyte. I definitely took inspiration off the Hyenid paws because they're so cute. And they're really, really nicely modeled. Let's go do ourselves a walk cycle. Chicken dance. Lustrous pose. I could do so many poses with these avatars, man. I really want to do that now. Here we have a cross-leg pose. Of course, not optimal for the Hyenid due to their anatomy. But if you want to do it, you can. Or you can maybe do things like this, which is much cuter. A leg pose. Oh, the feet control is really nice on this. You can see the paw, how like it actually accentuates based on my feet movement. Wow, that is really nice. Seriously. People who use this avatar, you're going to enjoy 11 point. Seriously. Wow. Incredible. I'm getting really fascinated by the tracking of these avatars. Some of these are set up really well. Seriously. Wow. Hello. So I am now doing the anime avatars. So we're going to start with the female first. As you can see, if I lift my leg on this avatar specifically, the skirt will not go up, or jacket in this case. But it doesn't seem to be following my leg armature, so just keep that in mind. In fact, actually, there was a lot of anime avatars that I've noticed that actually do this. Distorted leg movements. Leg joints, test. So the knee does move a little bit if you do that. Other way. Here we have the knees, up, 2, and the foot movements. So it seems that I'm unable to stretch my legs a little further, unfortunately. But you still have more control of it, of course. It's just a little bit stiff on this kind of avatar. And here we have another avatar, but this one is male. This one actually really aligns well with my proportions, so I'm really glad I chose this one. I rarely watch any anime. Like, I've watched a couple, like One Punch Man and Pokemon, if that counts, but I'm not really much of an anime guy. But for the community, anything. Oh, really nice on this. Very nice, very, very nice. This one's definitely a better rig than the other one, that's for sure. Oh, you can totally cross your legs with this. Although, since the legs are incredibly thin, they do look a little weird. But if that's your thing, you can do it. Leg up like this. And here are some knees. I can move this leg, this one. This one's definitely a lot more better rigged. As you can see, the legs aren't that stiff compared to the female one. I can control my feet, and this one as well. Though, if you do move them a little bit, your knee does go a little bit backward. But other than that, it's definitely much better. Here's one extra pose, since this is more of a humanoid avatar. These align with my body pretty well. Now, of course, those are because these are actual humans instead of just furry avatars. But you'll definitely have a great time. As long as the rig is correctly done and it's done well, your tracking will be very good for it. Alrighty, let's go try another avatar. Hello, and now we're doing the NDK Protogen. Man, this avatar brings me back memories. This was the avatar I used before I made a custom model. Walk cycle. Chicken dance. Looks really nice on this one. Sitting poses, go! Leg up. Gimme ram. You better. Cross legs. A little bit over the freaking leg, as you can see. The little foot is a little low, but it's definitely doable. Oh, this one too. Nice. Similar to the Hyenid, you can move it. Cool. And I believe that ends our NDK Protogen demonstration. And for our final demonstration, we have an Avali. It's always this very small furry avatars that are just the cutest. Let's do a chicken dance. Very fitting for this Avali. Ooh, nice. Some very nice paw movement. Walk cycle. And now finally, some knees. Knee movement's very good. Wow, it's very, very accurate to me. Paw movement's very good. And now for some seated positions. This is really nice on this avatar. And with that, that ends our final demonstration. So that is the end of our demonstrations, but I was glad I was able to do a lot of the furry avatars as well as some of the anime avatars. Now, of course, I couldn't do every single avatar that exists for the furry community as well as the anime community. However, it should give you a general good idea of how the 11 point will look on your avatar. If you have any more requests or any more avatars you want me to show, please leave them down in the comment section. But other than that, I'm really glad I was able to do this for the community. Honestly, it's an honor. Really.